I'ma keep it a bean. Stick to the script, every scene. This from last year, but they clean. Say to say, I'ma take something else, but it's winning team. Charlie Sheen, fam gang, the regime. I'm from Piney Green.
What's good, Shellitronnn here. You can call me Shells, and I'm back at it again with a brand new video. And today, there's another signing. There's a new signing for the Carolina Panthers, but it's not a new player. It's someone we've seen on this team before. Someone who had a lot of promise at one point, got injured, and then we built a lot of anticipation for this guy and his comeback when he'd be on the field. Got a chance to be on the field, and we immediately said, hold up, send him back to the bench. Maybe this man can develop. And we didn't really see very much positives come from this man's time on the team. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's Corn Elder. Throw up this tweet right here from Joe Person saying Corn Elder move will be official Tuesday for the Panthers, who signed him off of the Giants practice squad. Death move doesn't indicate any other bad injury news for Panthers, and there's no corresponding move yet. Now, just to be clear here, Corn Elder was on our team. He got cut, and he was on the Giants practice squad. Now, allow me to educate y'all about the Giants secondary and what it means to be a defensive back on the Giants practice squad. The Giants are the 9th worst team in the league in pass yards per game against, and they also allow the 9th most passing touchdowns in the league. So, the secondary ain't good. The DBs on the Giants are not good. And if you're a DB on the Giants practice squad, they probably haven't seen enough from you to elevate you to the actual team, which is very, very concerning. Now, we know who the GM is in New York, so there could be that playing into this as well. I don't want to get to that, but let's be honest here. Corn Elder coming back to the Panthers gives me something to worry about because, look, if James Bradberry isn't playing, we're already not going to be in a really good spot. But Corn Elder touching the field on the active roster, that does not make me feel any better about what these teams are going to do against us in the pass game. Already, the run game, you don't have to pass against this Panthers team. You really could just run the ball if you play. But without James Bradberry, the secondary does look very, very, very beatable. Consistently so. And you're going up against a Falcons team that is, 2-7 right now? But they're not 2-7 because of their offense. The offense is good. They just can't stop anyone on defense. And they have Julio, they have Calvin. Austin Hooper's going to be out, so that's one thing. Also, Devontae Freeman is going to be out this week for us. So I think in my last video I talked about Mike Davis being signed and how it was a bad signing. Maybe, just maybe, that signing was to block the Falcons from picking him up. But like I said, this man is not really all that great. But on the other hand, I don't know just how great you need to be in order to run on this Panthers defense. But on the other hand, the backup that the Falcons have right now might be already good enough to run against this Panthers team. So I really don't understand it from any angle. Honestly, the Falcons didn't really need to pick up another running back. It is what it is. We know what this run defense is. But the point I'm trying to make here is that there have been a lot of moves in the last few days that have made me question a few things. And this move right here to bring back Corn Elder only solidifies my opinion on what I thought about Rashawn Golden in that video I put up a couple days ago, talking about how he might just be a draft bust because he cannot get on the field on defensive snaps. You don't bring Corn Elder back on this team and they get to say, well, you just don't know about Rashawn Golden. Bro, we know about Corn Elder. If this man Corn Elder gets a chance to touch a blade of grass or a single turf pellet before Rashawn Golden does, there's definitely a problem. And I want to know, if you don't want to watch him, how many times has this team been in the big nickel? I mean, look, I'm not a football doctor, but I think that the big nickel is used to defend against the run. And maybe Rashawn Golden could help against the run. I mean, maybe. I'm not a coach or a football philosophizer, but let's be real about what we're seeing here. If Corn Elder touches the field and Rashawn Golden can't, there has to be a problem there. And I talked to someone who knows Rashawn Golden in the comments of my other video, and he said things you're going to have to say when you're a family member. I don't have no problem with that. But I don't know. Look, this Falcons team may be a little bit harder of a challenge if we don't have James Bradberry. And even with their backup being in and no Devontae Freeman, this is a very, very weird matchup. Our offense is good and their defense is bad, but I don't really trust our secondary or our run defense. against guys like Julio, who they'll force it to, Calvin Ridley, and no Austin Hooper. Makes things a little bit better, but it's going to be a tough one. I'll get to that in more detail when I do my whole preview of that game. But for right now, what are your thoughts on this Corn Elder move? Thoughts on Rashawn Golden? Thoughts on picking up Mike Davis now that we know that there's no Devontae Freeman this week? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments below. And you already know to do with that like button.
Cheers to you, appreciate the chance. Been told y'all I been the man. Been told y'all I had the gift. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Real ones gonna recommend. Count this as another win.